Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ostranauts. This is going to be episode 21. Yeah, pretty sure it's 21. So, without further ado, let's start. Now, as I recall, episode 20, we had a ship. We had some good loot. No, we didn't have much loot. We had some mediocre loot. I was gonna build onto our ship, right? Because I wanna start building a reactor section to engineering. So my thinking is, first off, okay, so I want my ship to be somewhat even. Just feels like it would be nice if it was. I don't know if there's any particular reason for that. Just feels like it would be nicer. So I kind of want to stick the reactor section out here, kind of balance it out a little bit, visually, and at the same time, like since I'm evacuating this, and I think the reactor section is going to be permanently vacuumed, right? Because when you've got the reactor install, there's that one empty spot every time I saw it installed, and I think that has to be true. Like you need a exposure to vacuum, which I guess kind of makes sense. Um, what do I know about internal containment fusion? I'm pretty sure you leak fuel in slowly. Uh, uh, um, yeah, and it's like, deuterium or something like that, and then you can use like magnetic fields to accelerate them towards the center, where they collide and explode and fuse. And then you can use that to generate energy, but then you want to make sure that it's not colliding with anything else along the way, right? So it only collides with the actual thermonuclear fuel that you're working with. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take some of these floors. Floor B, Mobile Space System, Orange Way. Let's do that. Anyway, so the point is you want it exposed to vacuum to get rid of all of the other possible atoms, molecules, whatever, that it can the deuterium can run into. Again, anything that I say, look it up. Where's the uninstall? There it is. Okay, uninstall. Anything that I say, look it up before you trust me, because I am a random dude on the internet, which means that I have roughly the trustworthiness of a random dude off the internet. That's not trustworthy. I'm sorry if you have a thing for believing random people on the internet. Don't do that, man. Just don't. It's not a good idea. It's not gonna lead you down the right path. If I'm being completely honest. Cancel task. All right. Right? Yes, and then let's cancel task on this little bin, and then if I auto task, I should start uninstalling. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna do Orange Way B flooring for the reactor. What kind of... That's a regular Kang pump. Not worried about that. So why 11.9? I wonder if condition matters. I don't see why it would. I mean, I guess it might. Like, floor condition clearly doesn't matter, because then the 11.9 would be changing every single time, right? If it did matter. But it's not, so clearly it doesn't. Speaking of floor condition, I should be picking up those floors. Let's get a little closer before we do that. I have nowhere to put those floors. Awesome. Nice. All right, let's do normal people clean up things. I was gonna do a different backpack, wasn't I? All right, picked up a clean backpack. No, I already filled the clean backpack with crap. This bin is reasonably empty, as I recall. Let's see. This PDA I want to check on reasonably soon. Put the food in here. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's really messy in here. Where'd I get a Halverson's stir welder? I have no idea. Alright, I must have picked that up last episode. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Cargo pants, I'm gonna drop those here. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Then we should be able to pick stuff up. Oh, and there's tons of floors here to uninstall too. Hell yeah. Let's order uninstall. Thankfully these crates are not significantly getting in the way, I don't think. Nice. And yeah, let's keep the bin. Cancel task. Cancel task. Cancel. Okay, yeah. Auto task. Go. Go faster. Let's go super fast. Alright, so if we're looking for reactor containment. So, reactors were 5 by 5 every single time I scrapped them, which, let's say I want one tile at least to walk around on all sides, so at least 7 width. But there's also like the fuel and the pellet feeders and all that, which are all kind of irregularly sized, let's put it that way. Okay, there we go. Now the within the 7, 8. Oh, this is going great. Hell yeah. We can pick up all these floors, and they're all mobile space systems orange ways. I'm pretty sure those were the floors we installed last time, actually. Also, I did at one point a long time ago look up like a floor weight thing, and I do recall the orange ways being the lightest. I don't think that's accurate anymore. So do not quote me, do not use that information. It is bad information. But I am still going to use that information because I don't really care that much, to be honest. Like, I don't play video games to optimize unless I'm playing Factorio. I optimize Factorio quite a bit. I'm not trying to like just overly become focused on efficiency. Maybe if I like knew my way around this game and was pretty good at it and considered myself to be pretty good at it and wasn't just kind of messing around doing whatever I feel like doing at any point in time, I would be much more willing to focus on making sure that everything is fully optimized. But that's really not the skill level that I bring to this game. That is actually very different from the skill level that I bring to this game, because the skill level I bring to this game is basically 0. And I'm okay with that. You know, like that's fine. I'm not trying to judge myself, and I wouldn't judge anybody else, because, you know, you learn one way. Oh yeah, we got tons of these orange white floors to grab here too. Awesome. Anyway, point is, this is a game I play for fun, not to win on like super hard conditions. There are other games I play to win on super hard conditions, and I will probably end up recording a couple of them at some point. I was actually thinking about doing a Space Age playthrough for Factorio. That was a thing. I legitimately thought that this playthrough here would be done by now. I thought this like maybe 14 episodes before I lose interest or something. And just in time for, where's that orange? No, this is walls. Just in time for that Factorio Space Age release, but instead, I kind of stuck with it. There we are. Which is kind of cool. Unexpected. Right, we wanted 7, 8 for the wall. I can't seem to put 8 out. Oh, no I can. Why can't I put something here? There. Okay. Anyway. I think I might try to do a Factorio Let's Play anyway. In the near future. It's just that it won't be my initial reactions, because I end up playing that with a couple of friends instead. Sorry. Oh well. Anyway. So back to this game. We're gonna put down some of these floors. I think, yeah. I mean, you guys remember the building episode from way back when? I don't know if this one's gonna be a full hour long. This might be a 2-part building episode. In all honesty. Because, like, I was thinking about it. Or, you know, I was thinking I had the time for a full hour episode. But now that I, look more closely at the clock, I'm not sure if I do have that time at the moment. We can make it happen. Maybe. Let's go walk. Alright. Where next we do some more uninstall. Uninstall all of these. Cool. There we go, and auto task. Oh, my O2 is getting lower and lower. I need to fix that soon. Honestly, like, I guess I could calculate how long those oxygen tanks last. I haven't tried doing that, because you can see the pressure. Again, if we're assuming that we're consuming about 250 milliliters of oxygen per minute. But is that actual, like, consumption? Is that processing? So, like, you only consume a few % of that? I don't know. This is stuff that I looked up during, like, episode 7, you know, when the hypercapnia thing came up. Yeah, no, the hypercapnia thing came up during episode 2, but, like, I recorded, like, the first 5 or 6 episodes all at once. No, that's not true. I recorded the first 2 episodes at once. And then the rest were, interspersed throughout, as I recall, poorly. Okay. Let's keep moving. There we go. We should have, well, at least a couple more floors, right? Wow, I can't drag it. That's really helpful. Can I, like... I can just put it down. I should have, like, clicked to move over there and picked it up along the way. I think I could do that. Okay. So, let's put down some more floors. I am also going to need to move those thrusters. That is something I need to not forget. Let's see here. We need orange way floors. There we are. Orange way B. A. Select. Nice. This is what? 8 times 4. That's 32. I'm carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 45. So I can actually do another row and even a couple extras for this antenna. That's what I think we're... Oh, wait. I can't easily put an airlock there because that's where my chargers are. I'm going to have to redesign the inside of my ship a little bit. Auto task. Unpause. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're working. So, how am I going to redesign the inside of my ship? So, if I want the reactor to kind of function in this area, I can move the battery chargers over to here, actually, because I didn't put up that second bin. What do I do with this bin, though? This bin can move over to... I mean, there's definitely going to be room at some point. So there's this odd beeping noise, and I suspect that it's the O2 stock being low. Um, I'm not certain. If that's annoying you, I apologize. It was annoying me, but I think my brain started to tune it out a little bit because I mean, I notice it, but like it's not really a big deal anymore. Are we doing on floors? 2. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, we're going back. Let's grab some more floors. Wait. Okay. So I thought about this, right? Where do we get water from? Because K-Leg, the sink, there was a sink there, right? And I didn't check it, but I was thinking, like, we should probably be collecting water from sinks that we come across if we've got various methods to collect that water. Do we have various methods to collect that water? I suspect that we probably don't. But we'll find out. Should have bought that. I was thinking about this earlier, actually. I wanted to buy one of those the big flasks, like the 8-liter flasks or the 16-liter flasks or whatever. 26. Hello, I can fit a water in here. That's coffee. So my thinking was, since we've got, if we get like 1 or 2 of the big flasks, we could just stop at sinks and just absolutely load up. And I completely forgot that. I was actually thinking about consolidating all of my drink pouches, because I know I have a number of them. And I could definitely consolidate some of that space. Inventory. There we go. See? Collecting water. No, we don't want to leave. We want to uninstall some stuff. Let's go with all these floors. And then let's go cancel half these uninstalls. Cancel task. Cancel task. And cancel task. Auto task. Am I doing this efficiently? No, probably not. Will I ever do this efficiently? Maybe one day. Will it be today? No, probably not. Although, check that out. I'm definitely being efficient with my time by picking up floors as I uninstall them instead of having to come back for them later. Oh. Assuming it doesn't result in me picking up random crap that I don't need to pick up. Like this bottle of rice wine. I don't think it had anything in it. There we go. Let's grab that floor. And back to auto task. I think I forgot to uninstall a floor somehow. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we want to do, because the reactor's also got the, like, all the pellet feeders and such. So if I put up walls here, then I put the reactor there, I'm gonna want to have at least room out to there, and I don't know how much room I'll need. I might need to expand it some more. Because, like, the D2 tanks, I recall being quite large. I'm not sure why I opened my, the menu there. I guess I'm a bit used to certain games that open the menu, or the inventory via escape. That was not what I meant to do. Orange, there we are. What do we have, 15 of them? Okay. So there's a thing that we can do, as I recall. Uh-oh. First off, that is the button to turn off the debug console, Learned that from a comment. Thank you, commenters. The other thing is that somebody mentioned I can turn off repair. Was it in tasks? It was not in tasks. Was it in roster? I think it's this. Are we now installing exclusively? Looks like it. Awesome. Okay. Just gotta remember to turn that back on for when we're fixing up all of this flooring. How are we doing? Yeah, we got nothing. Let's, grab some walls, I guess. Orders. Orders. Uninstall. Just uninstall, like, all these walls. It's like most of the other stuff's already uninstalled. Why not? This will actually just make it easier for us to get back in. Let's cancel that task. Auto task. Speed up. Nice. And that'll give us conduits and walls. Which is exactly what we want. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long building episode. Should also give us some floors. Which is also pretty cool. Man, maybe I could even drag that sink on board. Start making like a bathroom or something. That's actually something I should really consider doing. How am I going to lay that out? So my initial thought is actually, one thing I was thinking, you know how I've got that little thing sticking out the front of my ship, over here, right? So I was thinking like a hallway, which had like life support area up here. My original thought was actually having life support controlled through engineering, but with how the batteries ended up being, and like how I want them to be further down the line, right? Because I still want to move the 2 batteries and the transponder. I don't think I'm gonna have room for life support in engineering, so I might have to try to make my own or a separate life support room, for lack of a better term. Mobile Space Systems Light Framework. Okay. Still got 3% oxygen, so we should be good. Hull. What do we got? Wall. Where is Mobile Space Systems Light Framework? Perfect. Why can't I install it? Do I have to, like, be holding a piece or something? Let me just grab some of these floors and such. Yes, this is absolutely Mobile Space Systems Light Framework. Build. No, not build. Install. Hull. Floor. No, wall. Wall. Mobile Space System. Okay. And I can't just... What is going on? Install. Hull. Wall. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Now I can install it, no problem. So I'm gonna do that for now, because I've got... Oh, I don't have floors out there, do I? Cancel those last few orders, and let's cancel a couple orders in here so I can get back in and out. From there, let's auto task and press play. Not installed, not damaged, whatever. He's just gonna keep moving them, and we can repair them later. We got plenty of time, plenty of money, plenty of space, plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of oxygen in the other oxygen bottles and the rest of the ship, that is. Not in my current oxygen bottle. Current oxygen bottle, not doing so great. I'm down under 2%. That's pretty friggin' terrible, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that beeping is absolutely just like an oxygen warning. Because I'm at... It's accelerating, it is clearly becoming more insistent, and, yeah. I think I got time to install these walls, though. Let's see, I might even have time to install some floor. I want to install at least one more floor. Active stabilizer off. Interesting. Wonder what that is. There we go. Auto task still on. Play. Alright, let's go get some new air. Because we're down at 2%. And now that I think about it, I have this unpleasant feeling that I might have to go crack engineering, which means reventing everything, which is gonna take a long time. Oh, I don't have to do that, thank God. Yeah, wow, that's only 4 atmospheres of pressure. That's got nothing in it. It's got a fair amount. Let's use the little one. Good enough. 28%, that's more than enough oxygen. Actually, what was it, like 2 or 3 battery charges for 1 tank's worth of oxygen? Like, that's not bad at all. I'm fine with that. These walls don't seem to have conduits in them. That's unfortunate. Alright, whatever. We can just uninstall up here. You know what? I'm just gonna uninstall some of those bins and such too, because honestly, like, I checked them all. There's nothing useful in there. The only bin I haven't checked is the one that is sitting on my ship. Auto task on. There we go. Go uninstall stuff. Uh-oh. That's a bunch of floor that I'm not going to need. Okay. Go and install this stuff. And honestly, I might actually grab some of these bins. Haven't decided yet. I'll think about it while I'm uninstalling and engineering and all sorts of doing that planning. Yeah. Maybe super fast forward would be good right now, actually. I'm kind of worried that it is actually like a shift skip and I'll end up dying. So, I think I'm going to leave the super fast forward experiments to when I'm back on K-Leg. Or, like, back on the ship and have the hat off and the oxygen going, so I'm not concerned. I am hungry and thirsty, though, so I'm going to be back on the ship and put the oxygen going somewhat soon, I expect. What just happened? Okay. That sucks. Yeah. You ever have those intrusive thoughts about dumb shit you said in school? Guess I just had one of those. That leads to an interesting little conundrum, right? Because, like, on the one hand, yeah, there's plenty of dumb shit that does not need to be said, but there's also plenty of dumb shit that is kind of worth considering, I guess. Right? Like, every stupid question leads to knowledge. Like, that's how you... Dumb shit is how you learn. And, like, I guess mistakes is also how you learn, and most people say, when they say mistake, they mean a situation in which they would have made a different choice given further knowledge. I don't know if that's an accurate definition. Seems like a reasonable enough definition for me, I think. Um, but that doesn't also that doesn't fully cover the full, I guess, spectrum of viable mistakes, right? Because there's definitely it's that's an interesting thought. So like if you don't make the mistake yourself, you will never recognize it as a mistake inherently. Like you might philosophically recognize something as a mistake, but like until you experience it, you won't understand the visceral nature of that mistake, right? Like I don't know, I've never been addicted to crack. I imagine being addicted to crack sucks. Well, actually, no. I imagine being addicted to crack is freaking awesome. I like, it's addiction, right? They're drugs. Drugs make you feel good. That's like the whole point of doing drugs. Um, but like that seems like something that is a mistake. I can't prove it because I don't have the personal experience to call it a mistake. Still, just seems like one. Um, don't do crack, kids. I guess that's one of those maybe one of the differences between like people and animals. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, right? Did I ever go panpsychist before? I might have gone panpsychist on this one of these previous episodes in the past. If I did and forgot, I apologize. All right, so I definitely need another layer of floor and some new walls. Um, but I guess you see some differences between humans and animals because some animals don't seem to learn from mistakes or don't seem to conceptualize the possibility of learning from the mistakes of somebody else. Like, what was it? There's like that one gorilla, the one that knew sign language, like Coco or something. Like, the scientist taught her sign language and, like, she would answer questions, but she never asked her own questions, which kinda has the implication of could a gorilla conceptualize a question, right? Like, does a gorilla understand the possibility that somebody else has knowledge that the gorilla does not? Right? And I guess that's kind of the whole point of, referring to something as a mistake, is that you say, like, this is knowledge that you do not have and do not want to have, because it is, a bad experience or whatever. I need to move that antenna. Where am I going to move that antenna to? I guess I could just do back here. Yeah, I think I might just do back here. Okay. So, yeah. I definitely, kind of lost my train of thought a couple times there. So if that entire, ramble was a little bit disjointed, I apologize. We do have most of a reactor area, though. Completed, as a matter of fact. This is pretty awesome. I'm feeling pretty accomplished. And in all honesty, like, strictly speaking, this reactor I guess we haven't moved the thrusters, and I am not going to toot my own horn before completion, because that is how you make a fool of yourself. I am going to finish engineering, and I am going to finish it and accomplish that faster than I did before, and then I will be proud of myself for having done so. Nice. Antenna install. Like this, right? Yes. Like this. Now we need conduits. Wow, we got tons of floors and such too. There's some conduits. There's gonna be some more conduits. Uh-oh, that's an emergency conduit. I don't need I can't drop it anymore. That's kind of weird, because I feel like if you're in space, you should definitely just be able to drop stuff. Although I guess that would cause you to float, and maybe the game they don't want to make it what's the word I'm looking for? It's not really a word. So I was thinking like it might be one of those things where like your character, you know, being that canonically my character has been a shipbreaker for some time, my character might just know better than to throw stuff away, knowing that it will make them float uncontrollably. That is the headcanon that I'm going to stick with for now. Yeah, I'm probably good on conduits. Maybe? Let's find out. Install power conduit. Yeah. Why can't I? Install power conduit. Do I have to like have visual confirmation that these walls exist or something? I don't know if that's intended. It might be intended behavior, I have no idea. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it's intended behavior because it doesn't seem like that crazy of behavior. And I was definitely short a couple conduits, but thankfully I did plan ahead. And did not have to go into engineering and did not just vent everything. Oh, that was great. Although I guess I did just collect some oxygen, didn't I? No, I didn't. I think I only collected, whatchamacallit. Whoa! Okay, so that's a problem. So I need a... Yeah, I need a separate life support chamber, because I'm looking at this, right, and I assume the K refers to Kelvin as in a measure of temperature. And first off, I'm a little confused, right, because temperature is an abstraction of the average kinetic energy of the particles in an area, right? So, like, that's just what temperature is. Like, the particles in a higher temperature gas, for example, or table or whatever, solid, liquid, they just jiggle faster at higher temperature and jiggle slower at lower temperature. And that is how temperature works. So, or I guess temperature is a representation of that, right? So, like, we see, I don't know, 70 Fahrenheit if you're in freedom units, or whatever, 20 Celsius in in logical units, and that's just like a representation of the average kinetic energy of a particle. I don't know what the conversion is off the top of my head. Why would I? I mean, come on. Wait, where'd the thruster go? Uninstall thruster. Where'd he just go? I am so confused. Oh, I guess I'm uninstalling it from the inside. Okay. Oh, it's because my the charge ran out. Okay, let's go visit the battery charger first. Inventory. There we go. And uninstall. Perfect. It's still 2.6%. That's odd. Anyway, so if the pressure is 0, then what? There are no particles to have kinetic energy. So how is their temperature? That's where my confusion lies in that little minor fact. I realized I think I might have made a mistake. So I do like having thrusters on the far sides of the ship, but at the same time, when they are in the position they are right now, the reactor room, which I expect to be largely airlocked off, I might actually have like a separate airlock for this room. I won't have easy access to here. You know what? I'll figure it out. We did collect a door or two, right? I'm kind of emphasizing or two right now because I kind of would like a second door to make an airlock. I'm gonna turn the speed way down. Let's do, yeah, there we go. That's a much more reasonable speed to traverse the ship in. I could swear there was a second door somewhere. Huh. I guess not. There was a first door, right? I'm not, like, remembering 2 episodes ago. Or no, I guess technically still last episode. 'Cause, I did watch that one before I started recording it. Meat chip. There was a number of doors there. Install. Like this. Yeah. So, pick up. Wall. Uninstall. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to put one here, one here, and then I'm not really sure how, but I have a feeling I'm going to put a turbo pump into there somehow. Uh-oh. There we go. Install. Like so. Why can't I install it? I just removed the wall. Do I need to move the wall? Install. Yeah, okay. I guess I just need to move the wall. Awesome. Now let's repair. Okay, can we open? I don't think we can. Can we uninstall this wall? Because technically we're airtight now, I think. And technically we're also unable to comply. Why am I unable to comply? Repair. Small parts, mechanical, motherboard. If I'm outside the airlock, can I comply? Unable to comply. Okay. Let's go do this manually. As I recall, one of these crates had a motherboard in it. Maybe. There's a motherboard. Mechanical parts. I've seen mechanical parts around. As a matter of fact, I think I have some mechanical parts lying around right there. Nope, that's trash. Right there. That's mechanical parts. So, repair. Unable to comply. Why are we unable to comply? Is it a power thing? Charge 100. Charge 95. No, it doesn't look like it's a power thing. Can I, like, restore the motherboard or something? What happens if I auto-task? Looks like the answer is nothing. What if I turn repair on? There we go. And auto-task. Then I start fixing the floor. That makes sense, obviously. Oh, that's also not a bad thing to do, so I'm going to do for a little bit. Oh, wow, now we're repairing thrusters. That's also a pretty reasonable thing to do. Are we? No, we're repairing conduits. Never mind. Okay. Cancel task. No. Cancel action. Repair. Missing item is motor. Ah, I see. Let's go find a motor. Trash, trash, trash. Aluminum, steel, mechanical parts, bin. Sinks and motors and crap all over the place. Oh my. Kind of getting closer and closer to whole buffaloing a ship right now. Now that I think about it. Well, I mean, okay, no, that's not even remotely true. Like, we are nowhere near whole buffaloing a ship. This ship is huge. Like, saying whole buffalo in the context of this ship is an affront to buffalo and the concept of whole. I feel like that could have been phrased both better and worse. I don't actually, I'm not seeing any motors. Like, that's I didn't, like, leave them in bins, did I? I might have. Do I need to install some bins? Because that would actually be kind of bad if I did. Huh. Oh, okay, okay. So this is just basically like, yeah. So if we can make a derelict functional, this is just basically saying you can use that to make a new ship. Wow, that's a much slower install. Is that because we're hungry? It might be because we're hungry. I don't know how all the stats do stuff yet. Can we? Nope, can't install it there. Or can we install this right there? Man, our O2 is going down pretty quick. Again. Alright, we might be a little bit SOL. That's unpleasant. Was it this guy maybe? I'm just praying for hoping for the best right now. Not really praying. It's not gonna be this guy. Nope, it's not this guy. This guy's got a t-shirt. Okay, so we need a motor. We need to... Honestly, actually, apart from the lack of motor. So we could do with a door. Need a couple more walls there. Need space for a reactor. Need a turbo pump to keep it the airlock functional. We can pull up a couple walls. We can take up that wall. Put in a door there. So that's going to require reventing this area. Yeah, we still have pressure in there. There's a flash of sparking there. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put in some walls and... Man, do I uninstall this or something? I might uninstall it. I don't even know. Let's just put up some walls and try to put them up from the outside. And then just... I think it might be time to move on to the next ship. Looks like we won't have quite the requisite level of component access. Maybe we have a motor back here, actually. Because I was just thinking, like, if we have... nope, wait. We're doing the thing where we need to turn off repair. There we go. Yeah. Move the wall. move the next wall, and then just install, and life will be good. Life will be perfect. We won't have to worry about it. Nice. Awesome. We have reactor engineering. Let's try to move some of this trash out of here too, because I don't know, it's kind of annoying to have our ship surrounded by trash. Sometimes it's not even trash; it's actual like components. There we go. Let's go drop this here somewhere, and we can move on. Got all of our scrap. Pick up the screen for funsies. There wasn't anything useful. You know what? Let's grab this Holden patch too. Yeah. I think it's time to move on to the next ship, and possibly even the next episode. So this episode we have created a reactor chamber, and it's not fully completed. It's mostly completed. It should be functional, except for this door, which I think is, at this moment, possibly venting air into there. Whatever. We'll fix it next episode. And this took definitely less time than building engineering, and it's a bigger space, so I am pretty happy with that. It shows that I am improving at this game. Awesome. So with that, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!